Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Drive ATS 1. So, it is time for a new series and a return game. A game that has not been seen on this channel in a very long time. So, since this is a brand new series, let's give you the setup. So, first up, Drive ATS 1. Now, of course, you did see this game on the channel not too long ago. That was back in January when I made that, when I, brought this game as, as part of the announcement, as, the big grand event of me finally getting a new iPad that I can actually do things with. However, that video is kind of just more of an update video. That video is just, just pretty much just another video, me rambling and just all the big announcements and sausages and things, everything. Yes, iPad is back. But of course, that novelty has kind of, died a little bit. Well, now it's time to bring it back a little bit and bring back a game that you guys will know very well. So then, you may be wondering, well, what is the contents of this series and why are we doing Drive ATS 1 again? Well, obviously, back in 2015 and to an extent 2016, I famously did a rail fanning series on this game where I just went to a bunch of different stations and just watched the trains all the time. That was a pretty interesting series. That series is basically done now. I don't really plan on continuing that series ever because it's, it's been ended for quite some time. However, with this game, I realized when going through my videos that that all I've really ever done in this game is rail fanning. The actual driving aspect of this game, I have never actually done a proper video on. I was going to do that. I have way back in 2015 for my 50 subscriber special. It was going to be me driving trains this game for the first time. That idea got canned because the game kept crashing because my iPad at the time was rubbish. However, now we have an iPad that isn't rubbish, so I can actually show you the driving experience of Drive ATS. And the series as well, the structure of the series is going to be a little bit different from Drive ATS 2. This isn't going to be like an episodic series where we start the game and then we, do things. Because I kind of already did that with the rail fanning series. But of course, like I said, the one aspect of the game that I haven't really covered in great detail is the driving aspect. And that is what this series is going to be about. We're going to be playing every single scenario in this game from the first one to the last until we ultimately unlock the flight mode for this game. As well as there is also 2 DLC scenarios for this game, which we will be taking a look at once we get all of the included scenarios complete. Starting with the first scenario. So I think that's all the setup. If there's anything else that I missed in the details, though, that I missed off in this introduction, just let me know in the comment section and I'll explain it in more detail. But the goal of the series is kind of the same. Just play all the scenarios, get flight mode, except, this won't be like an episodic series because, like I said, I already did that. So, here we go. So here's the menu, and I have reset the game, by the way. So like I said earlier, is that I did do a video on this game where I did play a little bit, but that video again was meant to be more of like a reintroduction video. So I've erased the progress from that video, and now we are once again starting from scratch because now we're gonna play this game properly and go through everything. So for one, we got the YouTube stuff, and now we got a couple DLCs. We got the Special Express Train Mode, which is the 2 DLCs to talk about, which we will be playing once we go the regular series complete. And we also have the Upgrade Boost for Train Higher Resolution Polygon Model. I have no idea why that's a DLC. I don't know why we have to pay to improve the model of something. I might do that if there's enough demand for it, but for right now, we're just going to just go with all the default models and stuff like that. They also got Drive ATS 2 and Drive ATS 3. Of course, I'm doing a Drive ATS 2 series, and then we'll be doing a series in Drive ATS 3 once the Drive ATS 2 series complete. There's also a game called UFO on Rails, which I might play, but we'll have to see about that one. Anyway, let's begin. So, start a new scenario. And here it is, the first scenario, Drive ATS 1, the Warner Local Ashikawa to Bodomachi. If we take a look, it's pretty much a standard local stop base, so I'm pretty sure when it's 20 minutes, this is going to be a pretty short video. Well, short when you compare it to all the other ones. Actually, this video is already... Okay, it's already 5 minutes already because of my rambling and stuff. But now we're going to play the game now. So that's enough waffling on about details, stuff like that. Let's play the game. And drive some trains. Alright, Drive ATS 1. This is a name that hasn't been heard in a very long time. Actually, I think the last Drive ATS 1 vid that I made before my big return video I uploaded back in January. Last Drive ATS 2 video was uploaded all the way back in 2016, I think. I'm not sure. I'm basically have two different playlists though, by the way, for Drive ATS 1. We're gonna have the Railfan series I did from 2015 to 2016, and we'll also have another playlist that just covers all the other videos I've made, including this little series, which is playing all of the scenarios. All right, let's pick up speed. Okay, maybe we should release the throttle a bit sooner than just get on the brakes. Because, you know, once you lift the fall for a bit, the train picks up speed a bit. So yes, the big return of Drive ATS 1. I was actually thinking about how to actually like do the series. Like, should I just reboot the old series and do this thing all over again? And I thought to myself, well, nah, there's not really a point. I actually have a bit more details as well to talk about in my Drive ATS 2 series. But basically in that series, I was thinking about kind of trying to combine rail fanning with playing all the scenarios. Which I'm not really going to do now. I'll explain the next Drive ATS 1 episode, or Drive ATS 2 episode, which will release in 2 weeks' time. Oh no! And I wasn't paying attention. Well, off to an absolutely disastrous start in this scenario today. I don't know why, but for some reason I was just so distracted about a bunch of things, and I just totally forgot. Oh, you're coming to a station stop, which is pot. Wow, I still got I still got positive points for that. Okay, I was expecting to get like negative 1,000 points, but no, 28 points. Okay, so my stop, I overran the platform, backed up, and I still got a positive score out of that. Okay, all right, but still though, don't do that again. Let's not talk about random stuff. Let's just drive the train and not be stupid. Also, this series won't quite be like the same way like I did it for Drive ATS 2, where sometimes in Drive ATS 2 I would play 2 scenarios in the same video. This is not going to be that. For this series, I'm just going to be playing 1 scenario per video. So each scenario will be getting its own dedicated video, which will show what the scenario is like. Of course, starting out with the first scenario in the game, the scenario that most people will play as their first experience in Drive ATS. And technically, yeah, this video was the 50 subscriber special that never happened back when I actually had 50 subscribers. I actually did, though, upload like a fail video. Actually, that might be in like the Drive ATS 1 playlist. Alright, let's not talk about things. Okay, let's come to a stop. Then we can continue our conversation. Okay. Okay, and... Okay, I almost nailed it. That was at least a much better stop than the last one. Oh, okay, so you can get a very good score, though. 50... Really? I got exactly the same scores I got on the last one. Wow. Huh. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten 2 stops in a row with the exact same points. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, and I don't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, this is the 50 subscriber special. But yeah, I uploaded a fail video though, showing why that video didn't happen, why I didn't do the 50 subscriber special the way that I wanted to. I don't know if instead the 50 subscriber special became watching trains and Drive ATS 2 instead, which, yeah. Ooh, we got an uphill though. Yes. Also, where are we going? We're going south. Okay. Let's see how good we can get this stop. I'm gonna try not to interfere with this too much. Unless I know I'm probably gonna overshoot the block. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to go into mercy break. Still got -1. Well, so much for that. And I'm gonna lose some points. Yeah, okay. Well, again, this is so difficult. I'm at least glad the developer realized this and decided to make it, like, not impossible to complete the scenario. Like, you know, it's really just a matter of just stopping in the right place. Really. There's not really too many tricks to it. I will say this, though. So, my first, like, experience returning to this game, like, properly, like, was the first episode I did for Drive ATS 2 series. In that episode, I got a score that was so bad that I didn't even make it to the next scenario. I'm gonna try, at least in this scenario, to get a score that is at least good enough to pass to the next scenario. Blue Japanese train! Oh, going down to 75? Okay. Oops. Yes, I am slowing down. Red train. Okay, going down the hill, so I'll let the train coast. We're having a bit of a race here. I'm faster than you! Oh, next station's here. Uh-oh. Are we gonna stop in time? I thought I was stopping for, like, the signals. Oh. Wow. That was bad. So this scenario is a complete disaster. I guess... are the breaking points different? Oh, we're gonna be late. Hey, we're gonna be on time? I didn't know the train could stop that quickly. There we go. I still got a pause. Wow. I should not have gotten a positive score for that. I guess as long as you just start, as long as you at least park within, like, the 1 meter thing, you will still at least get a positive score. You'll get very few points, but you'll at least get points. And oh, for a second there, I was like, what? The train wasn't moving because I didn't put the respect into forwards. But yeah, the goal for today really is to just get positive points past the next scenario. I actually think that if you, I think you only have to get like 1 point or like 10 points or something. I'm not sure what the bare minimum score is yet. If somebody wants to test it out for me, be my guest. Try to get the smallest amount of points you can get, and see if you can still pass. Like, obviously, if you finish in the negative points, you will not pass. But if you get into at least like 1 or 2 positive points, I don't know. Someone's gonna have to let me know on that one. I would test it out for myself, but I'm too scared. Alright, how good? Come on. Oopsies. There we go. Wow. A good stop. Let's see if the game agrees with me. Yes! 57 points! Yay! We got positive points. Big positive points for that one, right? Because we finally got a good stop today. Wow. Oh, we're ready to go? Yes, we are. Okay, here we go. But yeah, well, I finally got positive points for that one. Well done me. Or, I mean, positive points. Somehow I've gotten positive points for every single stop so far today, except one, I think. I think there was one stop that didn't get a positive score. I don't remember which stop that was. But sausages. Well, hey, though, if you get bad points in the beginning of the scenario, you still get positive points near the end of the scenario. Especially if it's a scenario with a lot of stops. If it's a scenario, though, with like 1 or 2 stops, then it's going to be hard to overcome your earlier failures. But if it's a scenario like this one where there's a million stops, if you fail in the beginning, you can still make it up before you get to the end. Green train! Yes! Green train has been seen in the very first episode of Drive ATS 1. I can't wait to get earn flight mode so we can get things as I overshot the platform again. Okay, but really though, why? I've never overshot the platform this badly though. Like, wow, I'm bad at... I've been playing this game now. Dude, this game is like... I mean... Okay, the actual driving of this game is very similar to Drive ATS 2. So it's like, I don't know why I'm doing so bad today. That's 2 times in the same day that I've overshot the platform so badly that I've had to reverse back. To be honest, this is even an issue because I'm still scoring positive points. So, okay, well that's something. Top Gear top tip: if you overshoot the platform in Drive ATS 2, or any Drive ATS game actually, just reverse back, stop in the right place, and you will still be able to get positive points out of it. I don't know how that works. Also, horn. Alright, so we're on 139 points. So, we're actually doing decent. I mean, we're in the positive points, so that's not the end of the world. So yeah. So I originally brought Drive ATS back as like a video, but now it's officially back as a series for now. Okay. Okay, stopped a little bit early that time. Wow. Really? I've overshot the platform. I've hit the emergency brakes. And I get a decent score of like 30 or something. And this time round, I stopped just a little bit too soon. And I get a grand total of 5 points. Are you kidding? I tell you what, for this first, like, episode or first thing in this Drive ATS 1 scenario Let's Play series, we're really exposing the point system. Which, I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing to do in the very first episode, because we'll at least know better for every episode following this. But yeah, this is episode 1. I know I'm calling them episodes. I'm not going to officially call them episodes. I'm just referring to it as an episode, just to sound more clear. Also, floating thing. Okay, try to get a decent stop this time. And, whoa, boy, okay, that was pretty good. Okay, we're a little bit late, though. Oh, 72 points. Okay. Okay, we're not doing bad. We're around officially in 200 points, so. Okay. We're at 200 points. Let's not throw it away. And we should be able to pass the next scenario with flying colors. Okay. Up to 90. Where are we going to anyways? Oh, I think we're going all the way to the southern end of the line. Oops, I mean to go to auto. Why don't you apply the brakes? I hit auto by accident trying to turn off the map. Nope, I actually want to drive this thing myself now. Funnily enough, in my big return, like big update video, I was playing this scenario, but I had it in auto drive mode. But that was just to that was just so I could let the game play itself while I'm doing a bunch of talking, because that video was really just supposed to be just me doing a bunch of talking, whereas this video is now me actually playing the game. We're gonna stop in time, and okay, that wasn't bad. As there's an ice cream truck, because of course there is. Welcome to summer. Ooh, 46, not bad. Alright, I believe 2 stops remain. So as long as we don't get a horrendously bad stop, we'll be fine. Okay, going down to 75. Oh, wow, that was quick. We just departed the station, the next one's already here. Okay, let's get it slowed down. Okay, so a little bit too soon. Oh, overshot. Okay, 0.9. That's gonna listen to some points, right? Oh, balls. Okay. Alright, we only lost 17 points, and fortunately the next stop is the last one. So, let's not throw it away. Come on, game. Alright, next stop is the last one. So, like I said, as long as we don't get a horrendously bad stop, we'll be just fine. Actually, I think we're at a point where it might actually be impossible to drain our score all the way back down to 0 at this point. Green train again! Yes, green train. Hello, green train. So hey, we've seen the green train in the green train. We've seen the green train in Train of ATS 2, and now we've seen the Train of ATS 1. You know, there's something interesting about that. I never actually knew that the green train was in Train of ATS 1 until people told me about it. Like, I freaked out about over the green train every time I saw it in Train of ATS 2. And then apparently there's people saying that the green train was also in Train of ATS 1. And oddly enough, I never saw the green train in Train of ATS 1 until really just recently, actually. Like, the first time I think I've actually seen it is, like, when I did the big update video. And now we're seeing it the first time in, like, a video that actually matters in here. So, yeah. Alright, last stop of the day. It's not been the stop, and, yeah. yeah, I'm still going all the way to 0 because we have the buffers here. You know, we can't go any further. And let's just stomp in precisely the right place. Okay, that wasn't... Whatever. Wait, joy flipping with birds. That's right. Oh, wait, finish driving. Wait, did we score any point? Wait, subtracted. Didn't even tell us the score for the final stop, so I guess we got 256 points for that one. I guess. Is that it? So we got 13. Okay, 23%. Oh, is that like an average score? 13%. Oh, that's an average score. I see. Also, there is no way to actually buy flight mode for this thing. The only way to actually get flight mode for this game, I guess, is to complete all the scenarios, which is what we're doing in this series. Alright, well, what a first episode that was. We basically exposed the point system, we saw the green train, and did a bunch of other things. So, man, what a first episode to kick off this scenario series on Drive ATS 1. Next time, though, we're once again driving a local train, the Daishian service. Now that video, of course, won't be happening for another month, depending on how things happen. But yeah, we're basically doing monthly episodes for each of these series now. Now we're gonna have 4 ongoing series, and yes, that's gonna be 4 ongoing series. We will be starting up another new series next week. But that's gonna end this episode of Drive ATS 1. But yeah, what a first episode or first video where we're playing all these scenarios. I know I keep saying first episodes, not whatever. You know, or just call these episodes. Doesn't even matter. But there you go. That's the first one. We did a lot of stuff. So let's see what the next one has to offer in the next video on Drive ATS 1. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.